Okay, what we were discussing last class? Okay, data types, right? Have you completed that video? Any doubts? Did you get any doubts in that video? Data types related, all points understood? So what is the need of this chapter? In data type chapter, we are learning how to create variables and objects for storing single value and multiple values. Okay, what is a data type and why data type? Data type is used for allocating memory. Data type is used for creating variable and object memory for storing value. Why data type? For creating variable memory, object memory, why we need data type? To specify type of the memory, size of the memory, to specify type of the memory, size of the memory, and what type of value to store, what range of the value to store, and what are the different operators are allowed to apply, and what the result coming out from an expression. All these details compiler required, all these details JVM required. Those details are given to compiler and JVM by data type. Okay, yesterday I explained you the point. If I want to create a variable, if I write just a equal to 10, is the statement compiled? I'm writing just program a equal to 10. Is it compiled or not? Not compiled. Because what is a? Java is a statically typed programming language. What the meaning of statically typed programming language? Okay, you have to specify what type of variable you wanted to create. Okay, tell me I want to store integer type of value. Then I have to specify what type of value I want to store, integer type of value I want to store. For storing integer type of value, what I need to do, I have to specify, I need integer type memory. Okay, I need integer type memory I want to tell. For telling I need integer type memory, I have to specify data type. Okay, next. I wanted to store a value something like this. Okay, I want to store value something like this. Tell me, I want to store large number. For storing large number, what I need? I need some data type. I need to store string type of data. I need something like this. I want to store floating point data. I need some other data type. So if you want to store a value something like this, I need some memory. To specify what type of memory you need, how many bytes of memory we need, okay? I need what? Data type. Hope you understand. Okay. So then you need to ask a question, what are the different type of values we have? According to mathematics, we have 4 types of values. What are the 4 types of values? Number one, integers. Number 2, floating point. Number 3, character. Number 4, Boolean. Number 4, Boolean. And number 5, of course, character. I mean, string. So according to mathematics, we have 5 types of values. These are mathematic values. For example, if I write here 10, okay, then tell me, this 10 compiler should know what is this 10. What is this 10? Compiler consider 10 as an integer, right? It is an integer number. To represent integer number in Java, we have how many types are there? 4 types. Among all these 4 types, 10 is of what type? Compiler consider as int type. Everybody understand? Next. I'm writing in a program 10.0. All the people tell me. 10.0 is considered as what type? Float or double? Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. It's a floating point number considered as a what type? Double type. Super. Thank you so much. Okay, all the people has watched. Just I'm testing whether you watched yesterday videos or not. Okay. So thank you so much. Everyone has watched video, and all the people understood perfectly. Super marvelous. Okay, I thought some people will say float. Everyone saying double, double, double. Super, marvelous. Then tell me, I want to tell to compiler, please consider this value 10 as a long type. 10 is by default considering as what type? Int type. Now I want to tell, please consider as a long type. For example, by default, who is the captain? Kohli is the captain. In absence of Kohli, who is the captain? Rahana, right? Or Rohit Sharma. For a test, Rahana is the captain. For 1 day, Rohit Sharma is the captain. We need to explicitly tell that some other person is a captain, standing captain. If you want to tell to compiler, what type of value is 10? As a long type, you must use suffix L. Everyone understand? You must suffix with L. When you write 10L, then it is considered as a long type. Next, tell me. By default, 10.0 is what type? Double type. I want to tell to compiler, please consider as a float type. Then you have to suffix with F. That may be small f or capital F. Okay, now comfortable, all you people understand? You can use small l or capital L, small f or capital F. So next, now if you write here, system dot out dot println, single quote A, if you write system dot out dot println, single quote A, then is it a char type or not? Okay, I want to request something. Please, don't take bad, okay? Don't take me wrong. Just I wanted to suggest you, I wanted to request something. Okay, na? Srini Adhina, what is your qualification? I requested you, all you people, mention your qualification next to your name, right? So I thought you people are, thinking that I am joking with you, right? So that is what the, respect you are giving to the faculty. So that is the importance you are giving to the faculty, right? I requested you, please mention your qualification next to your name. Okay? When you give respect to the faculty, when you believe the faculty, you will get success. Okay? You are never ever consider faculty. You never ever treat faculty good way. Always you treat faculty is a worst fellow in the world. Okay? I don't want you mention in a comment, buddy. In chat window, I'm not asking. Next to your name, I want to see your qualification. Okay? If you follow me, you will get success. You will have tremendous success. Not normal, just success. Okay? Why I am telling something, there's a lot of reason behind. I don't know why your hands are paining to add your qualification next to. You are intelligent and you are after all BTech second year student. I don't know what is your branch also. Are you CSE branch, ECE branch, civil branch, mechanical branch? That also you're not telling. Just saying that BTech second year. Arey, please follow me, Rabbi. Follow me. I will cover everything. Okay. When you type your own doubts, and you are waiting for me to answer your question, and whatever currently I am explaining you don't listen, and it is a disturbance to you, disturbance to me. Shall I disable chat window so that you may concentrate on listening what I am telling? Then the class will be one way direction explanation. Whatever I wish I will talk, whether you understand not understand, least bother, right? Shall I disable chat window, guys? If you permit me, I will disable chat window so that people will not disturb us. All people confirm. If you want to disable chat window, I'll disable. It's all permissions are there with me. I'm giving freedom to you, but you are misusing the freedom. How many times I told you? Please listen, Rabbi, whatever I'm telling, I will tell you everything, Rababa. No, I want every student to be, responsible. I want every student to be responsible, right? Out of 250, 249 people are responsible. One student is not responsible, so I'm not happy. I want 100%. Because I want 100% success. Because you are paying money to me, not from your pocket. You are paying money from your father pocket. Your father, even in this COVID time also, he's giving money to you means you value him. Please listen what I am explaining. I will cover every point, okay? Let me go in my flow. If you are getting any questions, please have notebook with you and write your questions in your note. Okay? Is my request understand? Okay. So now try to answer. I wanted to tell to compiler, this 10 is a class type, this 10 is a long type. Then I have to suffix with L. I want to tell to compiler, this 10 is a 10.4, 10.0 is a float type. Then suffix with EF. Next, if you want to tell something is a character, I should write in single quote. Now, I want to write a true. True is what? Boolean. I'm writing false. It is a Boolean. So compiler have complete information what I am doing. Okay, compiler has a clarity there. So which type of value I am using? Okay, now tell me. Here I am writing something like this. System dot out dot println of I am writing double quote say. Then tell me, if I write in single quote, it is considered as a character. If I write in double quotes, it is considered as string. Okay, na? All people got clarity? Yeah? Tell me, in a single quote, can I write In a single quote, can you write? In a single quote, can I write a digit? Can you write single quote? Yes. Anything you place in single quote, one digit, one digit or one special character or one letter you place inside a single quote, it is considered as character. Okay. Next, if you write, if you write in a double quote, either one letter, one or multiple letters, one or multiple digits, or one or multiple special characters you place, it is considered as string. Tell me, if you take some strings are there like what you call bike number, car number, PAN card number, engine number. We have alphanumeric numbers, no? Alphanumeric numbers will be there. This alphanumeric number is also considered as string only. First, you need to get clarity on how to consider which value as what type. Okay, then I can take you into the project, right? Everyone understand? Can you write one small program now with this knowledge? And tell me, what is the syntax to create? What is the syntax to create a variable? I want you create a one variable. Variable is meant for store value, na? Data type, variable name equal to value you write. This is a simple syntax. Data type, variable name equal to value. Tell me, now data type can be any of these data types, whatever you mentioned. Okay, and value based on what value you want to store. So now by following this syntax, I want you to write one small program. Ready now? Develop a program to store a customer's bank account details. Develop a program to store a customer's bank account details. Account number, account holder name, balance, mobile, email, gender, status, account status. Okay, so these values I want to store. Please write a program to store these values. Can you take int type as a mobile number? Do you understand? And tell me, account number is int type? Is account number int type? Think. Is it a short number or long number? It is a long number, right? It is a long number. Then it's a large number. Now, how can you write large number? You have to use long data type. Account holder name. Name is a string. Balance is storing money, right? Balance is storing money. Money is the terms of floating point, right? Decimals values are there. So it is floating point number, it is double. Mobile is a 10 digit number, no? Mobile is a 10 digit number, no? Guys, are able to hear me? I mean, can you read these points? So first point is what? Byte short int long data types will be used for storing integers by default. By default, every integer number is of int type. It means if you use any integer number in a program, compiler and JVM will consider it as a number as int type. If you want to represent integer number as a byte or short long type, we must write some explicit code in the below three approaches: by using variable assignment, by using cast operator, by using suffix character. So to represent integer number as a byte or short value, we can have either variable assignment or cast operator, but we don't have suffix character like this. Okay, we write 5 assigned to b1 of type byte. Now the 5 is considered as a byte, or 5 before you write like this data type in bracket, then we call it as cast operator. Okay, or you write short s1 equal to 5 assigned to s1, then here in this line 5 is considered as, okay, 5 is considered as what type? Short type. Now you assign 5 to short. Okay, use this cast operator. This is also called short type, but there is no suffix character like s or b. Next, to present int value as long type, we can use all three approaches, either variable assignment or cast operator or suffix character. Any of the three approaches we can use. For example, long L1 equal to 5, long of 5, and of course 5L also we can use. Did you understand this slide? Did you understand this slide? Please check. Okay, so now I try to answer. Here 5 is what type? Byte. Here 5 is what type? Short. Here 5 is what type? Long. Did you observe I didn't write L? Still this 5 is considered as a long. Did you understand? Next. Now I'm calling a method by using bracket b1. Then tell me which parameter m1 method executed? Byte parameter method executed. Now b1 what type? Byte. Byte parameter is executed. M1 of S1 if I write, S1 what type? Short. Short parameter is executed. If I write M1 of L1, L1 is what type? Long. Long parameter is executed. Everybody got clarity here? Then tell me now. If you pass M1 of 5 directly, which parameter executed? Please try to answer. All the people try to answer. If I write M1 of 5 directly, which param method executed? Int param, because 5 is of type int. If you want to pass 5, but byte param method won't execute. I don't want to create variables. I want to pass 5 and byte param method I want to execute. Then tell me which parameter, how to write now? 5 with a byte, 5 with a short, 5 with long, or 5L like this. 5L capital L, 5L small l. Can I write 5B, 5S? No, compiler throw error because there is no suffix character B and S. In coming days, we have to do all these works. So please remember, okay? You must remember all these things, okay? In coming classes, we are going to use all these syntaxes. Okay, got clarity? Yeah? Then tell me here in this program, I have byte param, short param, int param, long param. Okay? Then tell me, if you want to execute byte, short, and long param, in place of 5, what I should write? Variables, M1 of B, M1 of S. Got clarity? Yeah? Yeah, write down this program. Okay? Are you able to write it? Okay, are you able to write it now? Okay, please write this program so that you will get clarity. By default, 5 is of what type? Int. By default, 5 is of type int. Okay, and if you want to represent 5 as other types, you must assign to variables and call the methods. Okay, got clarity? Yeah? Okay, I'll do one thing. Anyways, this program is there in your material. Can you collect from there now? Let me move to the next point, okay? Now look at here. Very important point. Listen carefully. I want to ask one question. Can you please answer? In variable assignment, we must follow one rule. Listen, listen, listen. See, I am creating a variable of 4 bytes. Then how much range data I can store? Only 4 bytes range data only I can store, right? For example, I given you half-liter bottle. In a half-liter bottle, I can store only half-liter water. If I try to store more than that, is it allowed or not allowed? Not allowed, right? So water will overflow. Same point, variable is a bottle, value is a water. I have created a variable of type int. Then what range value I can store? Int range value only I can store. If I try to store long range value, is it allowed or not allowed? Not allowed. Compiler throw error. Erabuji, understand? Next, come on here. I created by B1 variable as a what type? Byte. Now tell me, byte variable can store what range value? Byte range. What the byte range data type range? I told you minus 128 to 127. If you create a variable with 1 byte range, Then what value I can store? Only I can store 1 byte range value. What the 1 byte range value? Minus 128 to 127. Okay. 1 byte range only we can store. Now I am storing 5. Is this 5 is in the range of minus 128 to 127? Okay, na? Yes. So it's compiled or not? Yes. Next, tell me. What the short range value? Short range value is minus 32,060 some 600 something range plus 32,000 some range is there. Is this value 5 in the range of short? Yes. So is it stored or not? Yes. Now come to here. B2 variable, problem or no problem? It's a problem. Why? 500 is not in the range of byte. Tell me, 50,000 is in the range of short? No, error. So what is the point? Read. In variable assignment, we must follow one rule, that is value type and range must be lesser than variable type range. Okay, for example, 5 is in the int type, so allowed to store in int variable. 5L is long type, so not allowed to store in long variable. But we can assign int type value to lesser range data type byte and short variables because those data types don't have their own type of special values. We have to assign only int variable only to them. Okay, na? Then listen, the rule, if you want to assign int value to byte and short, the rule is we cannot store all integer numbers in byte and short variables. We can store only the integers which are in the range of byte and short. Okay, byte range is minus 128 to 127. Short range is minus 32,768 to 32,767. Only between these range integer numbers only we can assign to byte and short. Hence, we can store int value in byte and short variable in this range only. Did you understand this slide? Can you assign any value to any variable? Final conclusion, tell me. Is it possible to assign any value to any variable? Possible or not possible? Tell me, possible or not possible? Not possible. Okay, if you try to store, compiler throw error. Tell me, can you talk to any word to anybody? No, right? Are you catching my point? So, like in real life, in Java life also, you cannot assign any value to any variable. If you try to assign like that, compiler throw error. Got clarity? Yeah. So you must consider ranges carefully. Based on ranges only, you can assign. Is it clear? Next question. Now tell me, I am giving you one number, large number I am taking. Can I store large number in Java program? Yes. Even though it is a large number, it is also considered as what type? It is also considered as what type? Large number also considered as what type? Large number also considered as what type? Int type, not long type. By default, every integer is of what type? Int only, Nana. Either short number, median number, large number. It is of what type? Int type only. Now the question, is a large integer number in the range of int? No. Then compiler allowed or not allowed? Not allowed. Look at this code. System.out.println, I have written this large number. Is this line compiled or not compiled? Come on, think. When you write system.out.println 5, 5 is considered as what type? Int. And that number is in the range of int or not, it is checking na. If yes, compile, otherwise throw error. Same way, when you take one large number in the program, compiler will consider is this number in the range of int or not. It is not in the range of int, hence compiler throwing error. Very, very important point. Special point on large integer numbers. If you type large integer number in the program, if you leave it as it is, compiler throw error, integer number too large. Can you type in your system and check this point yourself? You must verify. Okay. Why compiler throwing error? Because this number not in the range of int. Are you catching my point? Are you catching my point? So then tell me, how can I tell to a compiler, are a compiler, this is a large number. You try to use this number as what? Long type, not as a int type. Consider as a long type, not as a int type. How can I tell to compiler it is of type long type? Tell me. By suffixing with L. As long as you don't write L to the large number, compiler keep on throwing error. Okay, na? Please read this entire paragraph by yourself so that it will be registered in your mind. If I read it, registered in my mind. If you read, it will register in your mind. Okay, hope you understand. Now tell me, I'm writing some statements. Are there any errors here? Find out. This is the final conclusion of integer data types. With this knowledge, we can start using integer data types and their values in the program. Look at here, 5b, is it right or wrong? Wrong. 5s, is it right or wrong? Wrong. 5e is int type, 5l is long type, 5b, 5s, not the values. Okay, don't show your don't show your talent. Okay, got clarity? Yeah? Now tell me, if I assign 5 to int, is it allowed? Yes. 5 is in the range of int. 5 is in the range of long, allowed. 5l is not in the range of int. It will throw error. 5l is in the range of long, no error. Now, can you please tell me, is this line error or no error? It is a large integer number, cannot be assigned to int. Or large number itself is the problem. Can you please tell me? Here, what is the problem? Assignment is problem, or the number itself is the problem? Tell me, tell me. You tell me. I'm asking you only. Tell me, I'm asking you only. This is number problem or assignment problem? Option number 1, option number 2. Option number 1, option number 2. What is the right option? Assignment is not problem. Number itself is the problem. Okay. The number itself is the problem. Assignment we'll see later. Simple, Baba. Now, bag is, you wanted to take some things from the bag. Now, the bag itself is the problem. How can you think about carrying the things, right? Bag has a big hole down. If you put anything, it will be dropped, right? So, bag itself is the problem. Here, the value itself is the problem. You cannot store inside, later think. Storing, not storing, later you think. Number itself is the problem. Okay, if you say assignment is the problem, look at next line, long L3 equal to this number. Is it allowed or not allowed? It is also not allowed because number itself is the problem. Are you catching my point? I want to first tell to compiler, consider as a long type. So you assign to suffix with L. Now it is allowed. Okay, na Buji? Everybody understand? So this is a very tricky point. Got clarity? Yeah? This line, try to understand. This is a number na assigned to long. Error or no error? It is error. Why? Assignment, you are looking at assignment. That is the problem. Don't look at assignment. Look at the number itself. This number is large number, not in the range of int. Moheshin, understand? You are looking at assignment. Don't look at assignment. The number itself is the problem. Compiler consider this number as what? Int. Int is, this number is not in the range of int. That's why compiler throwing error, integer number too large. Then I should tell to compiler, this is not a int range, it is a long range. Then suffix with L, now allow to assign to long. Hope you understand integer data types, working with integer data types. And last important point, in program, last point, in program, we never use byte and short. In regular programming, we never use byte and short. We use byte when we want to send the data through the network. Okay, binary data through the network. If you want to send, then we use binary data. 5 converted to binary data and send the binary data to here. Okay, only we use integer and int value type and long value type. Byte and short we never use. They are just there to internal usage, but not for our purpose. And finally, to store integer numbers in regular program, we will use either int or long. By default, integer number considered as a int type. Okay, comparison to C language. In C language, you know, int data type size is changing from one processor to another processor. In a C language, 16-bit processor, int take 2 bytes, 32-bit processor, int take 4 bytes. But in Java, its size is fixed, always 4 bytes. That's why Java is called robust, C is called not robust, because changing time to time wrong values are coming, but whereas in Java always fixed. Okay, now these are the points about integer data type. All these points are there in your Xerox material. Can you please read, Nana? I'll show you where these points are available. Can you please look into that? Chapter number, Xerox material number 2, second chapter, data types. Requesting you all, please read material today and practice the programs I have given. Based on these points, tomorrow more points will come. Today is the beginning for tomorrow class, all the points. Tomorrow onwards, every day, I'm going to use today discussion. Okay, requesting you all, practice well, don't neglect. Okay, today class, if you practice, everyday class will be easy. Okay, now look page number 16. Okay, page number 16 onwards, understanding all points related to Java data types. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. And here finally I given sizes, size range default values of integer data type. 18 to 23, 16 to 23. Okay, please practice and come tomorrow. Today I'm stopping session here. Okay, now today I'm stopping session here, and please practice and come tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll have continuation class. Can you please tell me, can I start from tomorrow class at 9:15? Is it possible to all? Can I start class at 9:15 from tomorrow? Is it possible to all? Anybody have objection? Still not possible? Huh? When time comes, I'll teach MEC architecture. Don't worry. Yeah, just 15 minutes now. Why don't you adjust? After 20 days possible? Huh? Okay, chalo. Yeah. So tomorrow also we'll have class at 9:50. I mean 9:30. After few days we'll start at 9:30. I mean 9:15. Okay. Chalo. Right. Tomorrow also class will be at 9:30 only. So try to try to be free as early as possible so that we can start class early. We can cover more syllabus. Okay, na? Thank you. That's all for the day. See you all tomorrow at 9:30 sharp. Don't come late. 9:30 sharp. Okay. Bye bye.